What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Road to Ruin Randomer. Just at the start of this episode, for the first minute or so, I'm going to show you the in-game stats of my four strikers. Balotelli has a good record there. Adebayor, not the best record, 10 in 11. He's the worst rated striker out of the lot in terms of goals to game ratio. And we've got Silva de Souza there, aka, what's his name? Wagner Love, 46 in 36. And then we have got Doumbia, who's got 27 in 22. So between the four strikers, they all have roughly, if not more, apart from Adebayor, they have above a goal a game ratio, which for four strikers is insane. We've also got Brad Friedel there, who scored 11 goals for me in 50 games. But yeah, to have more than a goal a game ratio for one striker is good in Ultimate Team, but to have it with four strikers, that's pretty insane. Got a pretty good episode here, guys. I've been playing tonight a fair bit and been live streaming as well, which has been a lot of fun for a change. And just came up today in the live stream against, like, I played 5 games in the live stream, and the first 4 games I've come up against the biggest arseholes in FIFA you have ever met. I lost 1, drew 2, and won 1. And the 2 that I drew, like, even from 36th, 25th, from the one guy from the 25th minute onwards and the other guy from the 36th minute onwards were time waiting. Like, every time their keeper got the ball, they were just holding it. They would just pass it around their defence and stuff. They both got a couple of lucky goals each, and I had to fight hard. One guy was playing like 5-3-2, no, 5-2-3, or 5-2-1-2, whichever the formation is, I can't remember. He was playing ultra defensive, and it was like 7 people in his box the whole time. He was using contained defence. He had one of the best teams I've ever played against. You guys will see it in the next episode. Just to answer a few questions from yesterday's video, where is the live streams and stuff? Not live streams, sorry, the live comms. I can't do live commentaries at the moment until I get to a point where I've caught up with the games. This is a lovely goal from Wagner Love, by the way. Until I've caught up with all the games that I've played, because if I do a live commentary for you now, you're going to see where my road to glory is, like 15 games ahead of where this area of the road to glory is, and I'm sure you guys don't really want to see that. So what I'm going to do is, just when I catch up with all these videos, I'll do it then and give you some live comms. And what's going to happen, I'm going to Ireland on Friday for a few nights, so you won't find, like, normal circumstances from there. That's a lovely goal from Bruno Alves as well. I wasn't going to post videos on Friday, Saturday or Sunday, but what I'm going to try and do, guys, is get to the point where today's Wednesday for you guys, and Thursday, so Wednesday and Thursday for you guys, you're going to have road to glory like this, and another one tomorrow, just like this. And that was a nice little back heel as well. I'm trying to do the scorpion kick every game I get the opportunity, and it's just not working for me. But yeah, so today and tomorrow you're going to have these style videos, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 live comms in a row on Thursday night when I get home, and I'm going to set them as scheduled uploaders, so you'll get live comms on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Come up against some really solid teams recently. This guy, look at the team he's got. It's 4.5 stars. Like, I don't understand why he's got a bronze bench or a silver bench. Like, but in a way, like, I like people that do this sort of thing, because it means they're not good enough to play 5-star teams, even though they've got a 5-star team. So when I do come up against these people, I relish the fact that I'm probably going to win the game, for the simple fact that they're not very good. And that proves exactly right here, as I just tore this guy apart. Scored some really nice goals against him as well, some really nice team play and stuff. And I can't believe that wasn't a penalty there, but I managed to get the ball back. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And in the last video, thank you very much for 1,000 likes. Just yeah, that's one of the first points of call for me talking to you guys today. I just want to I know you don't like it when I clear up things or whatever, but we had some football discussion in yesterday's video, and one of the things that I said was I would like Spurs to win a title, and I would like Newcastle to finish that. By the way, that goal that guy just scored, that Neymar goal, wow, he tried that every time he kicked off, to be fair to him. He tried that 6 times in one game. But it was an absolutely incredible goal. The little rainbow flick from kickoff and then a volley, it was just superb. Can't really say much about it. It was an amazing goal. But yeah, when I say to you guys, I want Spurs to win a title, I don't mean like I was sitting here at the very beginning of the season saying to myself, I really hope Spurs win a title. Obviously, I want Arsenal to win a title. Arsenal aren't going to win a title this year. There's 3 teams, in my opinion, that are going to win a title. That's Man United, Man City and Spurs. And out of the 3 teams, I would prefer it if Spurs won the title, simply because it would be good for the Premiership, not for any other reason. Not because I'm in love with Spurs or anything. I mean, they do play good football, but... and then my other point with Newcastle finishing 4th was, if Arsenal don't finish 4th, out of the other 3 teams that could finish 4th, Chelsea, Liverpool and Newcastle, I would like Newcastle to finish 4th, simply because once again it would be good for the Premiership and it would be good for English football. I'm by no means saying I don't want Arsenal to finish in the top 4. That's absolutely ridiculous. Of course I'm an Arsenal fan first and foremost, but you know, it's it's going to be hard pressed to us to finish anywhere but 4th or lower. And if we do manage to somehow snatch 3rd or 2nd or even 1st, because it is still mathematically possible, then that'd be amazing. But the way we're playing at the moment, 4th is a real struggle for us. But I would love to come 4th. But it's what I was trying to get at in yesterday's video was just the fact it's so much fun to see the fact that it's really open, with only like 14 games to go. So please don't sit there thinking, oh my god, Nep's an Arsenal fan and he loves Spurs, because that's not the case at all. I just appreciate football for what it is, and I know a lot of you got that. And by the way, we've got another guy here. Look at his team, and look at he's 4.5 star rated. He's got Alves, Maicon. I don't know. He had Alves or Maicon, and then he's got Thiago Silva, Lucio, all these kinds of people. And it's 4.5 star team. And I don't know what he was doing there, but I managed to score that first goal. He went and scored another goal. I say another goal. He went and scored a goal. I thought Neymar was offside there personally. But apparently not, and then the game cut out. The EA servers have been really bad the last few days, like worse than normal. I find people are just disconnecting on me time and time again, and like EA servers have been kicking me off quite a lot at the end of games, even though I've been getting the win first. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, this guy, like, look at his team, and he's got 4.5 stars. But like, I know he's got a bronze or silver bench because his team rating is 79, and my team isn't as good as that in rating wise, and it's got 81 rated. So really come up a lot against people that are bronze benching to make their teams rated lower. And this guy, Wellington is incredible in this game. He's only got 82 pace, but it seems like he's got like fucking 1,000,002,002 pace, because he's just so quick compared to my defenders, any defender really. He's just really quick, and he scored 3 goals with Wellington there. And this was a game where I think I actually showed you the clips where the guy's being a bit of an arsehole, because even from like 1-0 up or 2-0 up with this guy, he was doing what the guy was doing earlier tonight. He was just holding the ball with his keeper, stuff like that. I actually don't show the clips, but yeah, he was holding the ball with his keeper. Like, obviously we're in the 78th minute now and I'm getting back into the game, and every opportunity he had, it was just time wasting like an absolute bitch. But right at the last, right in the 90th minute, pick up the ball here with Adebayor and do some really solid work in the box. He was using contain, so it was really tough for me anyway. Just did some great work there. Balotelli gets the ball and slots it home, and this guy, well, you see, he goes for extra time only, but he went down to end match as a draw, clicked on it, and then unclicked on it when I clicked on the other one, and blah. Then we come against this guy. Now this again was one of the most frustrating games I've ever played in FIFA, and in this game I missed 2 penalties, which is just ridiculous. I rarely miss penalties, but I did miss 2 penalties, and it's again, I wish I put the match stats in the end of this game, because I'd hit the post like 4 or 5 times, hit the crossbar a couple of times, and I'm not even exaggerating, like I genuinely hit it that much. It was a nice bit of work from Agbonlahor there to score that goal. That was a pretty nice goal, to be fair to him. But as you'll see in a second, he was just being an absolute dick. But I'm a catalyst of my own downfall in this game, because I did pull it back in the 70th minute, as you see here. Doumbia going through on goal. He brings his keeper out. Just a simple finesse shot into the far corner there, and that's 2-2. And like, he manages to go 3-2 up because I was just getting agitated that I couldn't score, you know. So I went ultra attacking, and I kept using L1 to push all my men forward, and it just left so much space. And look at this guy, like, look at what he's doing. It's so annoying. Like, he's just holding on to the ball for dear life, and he was doing this since like when he went 1-0 up. Like I said, I managed to get, this is the second penalty I had in the game, and the first penalty I went to my left, but he saved it. So I thought maybe he's going to think I'm going to go down the middle, go down the left again. So I thought I'd go down the middle, and he saved it again. And just to show you again, time and time again, every time his keeper's got the ball, after the penalty he held the ball with his keeper, and then he gets the ball again there and holds the ball with his keeper, and he ended up winning it 3-2. And then he sat there and watched the whole fucking cutscene and stuff, and just a general absolute dickhead. And whatever, we move on. Came up against this guy, and again, look at his team and look at his team rating. He's got like 386, 486 rated players, 285 rated players, and after 7 minutes he just rage quit. I didn't understand it. I'd had a couple of chances in the first 7 minutes. I hit the post once, and then I went on and missed a pretty easy chance that I should have scored, and he just rage quit, and I just didn't understand it. But he had a much better team than me, but obviously he wasn't very good and wasn't good enough to beat me. But I take the win there all day long, and yeah. So anyway, back to the football talk. That's another solid finish there. The rest of the Premiership is going to be interesting, and for those of you Arsenal fans that think I'm not an Arsenal fan or whatever, just if you actually listen to what I'm talking about, and if you actually appreciate and understand football like any football fan would, you'd understand what I'm really going on about. But as always as well, guys, I can't thank you enough for the support you guys give me. I'm hoping to hit 25,000 subscribers by around Friday or Saturday, and if I do, then that will be absolute brilliant timing for what I've got planned for 25,000 subscribers. In terms of my website, guys, the website has been taken down for the moment for some maintenance. I'm having some issues with it. At the moment, I don't have any means to give you guys coins, if that makes sense. That's a great goal from Wagner Love there. But I'm working on some solutions really quickly, and hopefully I will have some stuff for you in just in the next what time am I going to put this on? I'm going to put this up for about 10 AM, so hopefully by around sort of 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon I'll have something pretty solid so that we can get back to the coins. And another great goal there from Doumbia. Scored some really nice goals in this episode. Hat-trick from Wagner Love, hat-trick from Doumbia, great stuff. But yeah, so hopefully by the end of today we'll have something a bit more secure set up, and we'll be able to go on and go forth. A couple more games left in this one, coming up against literally two types of teams at the moment, either full Brazilian teams or English Premiership teams, and it's really weird, like the amount of teams out there, like the amount of teams that I played when I used a silver squad or a gold and silver mix was so good, because I just played against so many different styles of teams. But when you come up against 4.5 or 5-star teams, they all seem to be exactly the same, and it's quite dull to play against. But I'd still try my best and try and score as many goals as possible. And one guy asked me to show you guys the players, the teams that I use at the start of every game. There really isn't a point for me to do that, just simply for the reason that I either play with my Russian league squad or I play with my Premier League squad. And you guys know which players are in each squad. I don't mix the two squads together. I don't like put a player from the English squad in the Russian squad at all. I don't buy, if I buy anyone new, you guys get to see who I buy. So the only two teams that I play is the amount of goals I concede because I bring my keeper out and try and score with him is insane. Yeah, so you guys see pretty much everything. But we've got one more game left for today's video, and I'll just take this time now to ask you guys if you could hit that like button. It would mean a lot to me. Again, if we can get 1,000 likes, it would just be amazing. The last guy I come up against has got a full Newcastle squad, and it looks like a real nice team. I don't know who that silver centre midfielder is either. If somebody could let me know who that is. But this guy was pretty tough. Like anyone that plays 5 at the back, always kind of has the same mindset. But Jay McCarthy there scoring a nice little goal, and I make it 2-0. Nice little through ball there. Adebayor around the keeper, and 2-0 it is. And I think I scored a third. I can't quite remember. Maybe I scored a third, maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I do score a third. I can't remember who it was or how the goal went in. Oh, it's another Adebayor goal. Oh yeah, I do remember this. It was a Rabona. Nice little Rabona over the keeper. So this is the end, guys. If you could hit that like button, put myself in your favourites, that would be amazing. This guy also rage quits as well. 83 minutes in. Don't really see the point in it myself, but I tell you what, it was very, very lucky, because after this game, EA servers went down for a few minutes, so if he didn't rage quit, I would have got disconnected by EA. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Cheers.